Greetings and welcome everyone to episode 44 of our SevTech Let's Play series. And today's episode we're going to be doing something a little bit different because we've been fighting and doing all that kind of stuff in the other worlds, but we haven't really been doing much in our own world. And I wanted to experiment and finally do some of that Tinker's Armor. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to do Tinker's Armor and we're going to have fun with it. Man, this thing takes forever to break certain things. So, we're going to move some stuff out of the way, and we are going to use our smeltery to attempt to make some armor. This is going to be interesting and definitely fun. So I need to break this and get out of the way. I don't know if I have an axe, though. Let's check here. Let's check our bag. We have this one. I need just a regular one of these days. Someday. Hopefully it doesn't break more than that. Okay, it didn't. Good. Good. Okay, so we'll keep this stuff out of the way. Put this back in our tool bag here. So, what I want to do is we're going to cast it up as best we can. So to get started, we're going to need a few things. Whoops. Get off of there. I'm stuck. Oh. No, I'm really stuck. Oh, there we go. I'm like stuck going to the left. That was weird. I was like permanently going to the left. Couldn't stop. Oh well. We're back anyway. So, we got it all under control. Let's do something real quick. Okay. So what we want to do is, we want to make some armor stuff. And first off, we're going to need an armor station. For an armor station, we're going to need some sort of crafting table surrounded by 4 blank patterns. So, what I got to do is here, we'll grab some of our spares here. And we're going to make a crafting table. For that, we're going to need some planks, though. Let's see here. Oh, we went into the hunting dimension. I forgot about that. We can't touch chests very easily. Here we are. Okay, so we have a couple of those now. We could just make it that right here. There we go. So let's go in here and let's look at this particular item for crafting, because we want to make this. And I need to know the difference between the armor station and the armor forge, because one of them is better than the other in some way, shape, or form. But which one is better for us is the question. So let's drop this down here and let's look. Ha, we still can't get inside of it. Okay, there we go. So, we had the preview window. I took off everything but my boots. Because, of course, I need my speed. So, what we're going to do here is, it tells me what pieces I'm going to need for the helmet, and for the chest piece, and, of course, leggings, and the boots. But, so we're going to need one of these pieces here, one of these pieces here, and the core cast. I need to look what they're called. Okay, so they're called the trim and the plates. Okay, the trim and the plates. So, we have this one, but what is the difference here between this and the forge? So, I'm going to basically make a whole nother one here. Let's see here. Let's look up the recipe for those. It is bark and siding. We have both of those. We have siding on us. Let's grab some bark here. Let's see, we gotta make sure we stay far enough away. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoops, moved it out of the way a little bit there, but it's okay. So let's put them together here, and we should get a few pieces. There we go. 16, that's more than enough, but that'll work. So now let's grab 4 more of these, and let's make another one, and then we're gonna cast around it with the other one, or with the station, to make the forge here. It's similar in recipe requirements to the other one, because we'll need some of you here. And so let's see here, we're gonna need, I think we need, let's see, 4 of them, and then we're gonna need some seared stone. So let's make some of that seared stone. The best way is just throw cobblestone, if I remember correctly, in the smeltery. And so let's do that real quick. So let's see, cobble. Where do I store? Oh, cobble's over here on the wall. I've been playing Continuum a little too much lately, forgetting how to play. So let's throw this in here, and we will make a couple blocks here. We need at least 3 to get us going. Here, we'll drop them in there, and they are unable to be made in there. Okay, so that cheat is gone. So we need to mash up some more goodies here. So let's do that real quick. Let me put this away so we don't have to deal with it right now. And what shall we do? We'll put those blank patterns away. There we go. And I'm going to grind up some seared stone, the grout stuff, so we can cook it. Let's see here. Wasn't expecting this today. So, sand, clay, gravel. We have all of those components here somewhere. Ooh, I may have used up all my... No, I didn't use up all my sand. Huzzah. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to be 4 per, and we need 3 of them here. So there we go. That'll give us just enough. And then the sand, clay, and gravel. So we got to go through gravel here. We're going to need 12 of them as well. And I'm sure we have the clay for this. Let's double check here. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. There we go. So it's sand, clay, and gravel. We have to remember the order. There was something about this specifically in the mill over here. So let's go. Millstone. Bam, bam, bam. And when it's done, I'll be back. Oh my goodness. So it is now finished, and we can pick it up out of here. I forgot that it doubles it, but that's okay. So we'll just have some extra here, which is always good. So we're heading back now, and we're going to cook this up. We'll put half and half in our kiln grill setup here. So we'll throw half up there and half up there, and while it's cooking, we'll take a short nap. It'll all work out in the end, right? Right. Okay, so I'm back, and we need to start preparing for the next set here. While this is cooking, we need to think about making those patterns. I'm not sure if we need to make them all gold casts, but we shall see. So let's start with the most basic patterns here. This is the polishing kit, which will be nice to have, the helmet cast, the trim, the plate, the core for each piece. So we're gonna try to get them all here. Where's the other one? Okay, so we got the boots, trim, cast. Okay, so it looks like we got all the pieces needed for the armor, which is good. I'm not quite sure what that is. A body cast. We better grab that just in case we need it. And then what's this one? A cord cast? That's weird. And what is this one? An axle pattern. I'm taking that just in case. You never know what you're going to need. You're never going to know. Okay, so we got all that in place, right? And we got our little station here. We really should find a place for it over here. I wonder if it could be added to the row up top, but I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. Not really too worried about it either. So let's see. Do we have our 12 yet? We have almost our 12. So let's see here. Oh, us and our pickup problems right now. Okay, so there we go. We got that. So let's make these into the bricks that we need. There we go. Now let us make this armor forge here. If I could just press the right key. There we go. So we got it now. Let's see what the difference is, because I'm curious as to what the difference is. So I'm going to set it right here, and we're going to look into it. It looks exactly the same. Components. Boots core, armor plate, armor trim. Okay, so there is that. So this one is exactly the same. So what I want to do is first make a solid piece of iron armor to see if there's a benefit, but I want to add like wood trim or whatnot because I really want this to be ecological. I need it to be mendable. You know what I mean? I need it to be mendable. So with that, we're gonna go over here to this place. Oh, we need something to cast. I think we need stone. I think it has to be stone to be castable. So let's grab our stone. There we go. And we're gonna make the casts that we assume we're gonna need to make molds of. And I keep going into the wrong one. There we go. Let's go into the right one here. And I'm gonna pick like the boots cast because I assume we're gonna need to cast that for these core pieces. And where's the helmet? There's the helmet. Probably the sharpening kit. It's gonna need one. I'm not sure the trim or the plates and the trim are gonna need one, but we probably should just make one anyway. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. And if I remember correctly, a single cast, let me check this out, is made out of, whatchamacallit, 2 bars of gold. Okay, so back up a little bit here. So 7 is 14. That will easily be 2 of these. Let's grab our hammer and move our gold down. And now let's smack, smack, smack. There we go. There we go. Got it. Good enough. Okay, put that back. So we got enough to plate these up. Let's shrink it down a little bit more here because we know exactly what we need at that point. Let's run over here and let's drop all of this in there and let it melt down. We're gonna need some more gold or some more lava at some point here. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna cast these out in each in turn. And then we'll be good to go. Oh man, I keep doing that. We got plenty of iron. We got 2 giant iron deposits back to back in the Twilight Forest. It was pretty freaking amazing. I was pretty proud of that. I'm glad we were able to get that done. Because now we're not low on iron for quite some time now. I've been working on other stuff. I'm starting up blood magic again. I'm trying to get the altar to level 3 because I really want to get the next tainted gem, I think it's called. Yeah, tainted gem. Let me see. I don't remember what it's called. I have no clue. Yeah, I'd have to look it up. I don't remember. But it is pretty doggone cool. I think it's called Petty. Let's look it up real quick. Petty Gem, I think is what it is. I'm trying to make the... Oh, it's the Tart. T-A-R-T. That's what I'm looking up. T-A-R-T. I'm trying to make this one. The Common Tartaric Gem. Yep. I have the lesser, but I really want to make this one. And I don't know how much they hold. And it'd be interesting. They hold a lot. That one holds like 1,000. Holy smokes. I thought 256 was a lot when I got to that one. It took me a bit to get it. But dang, that's a lot. That is a lot. And then we'll get these other ones later on. But that is still a lot for it to hold. To think that's 16,000. That's insane. Okay. So let's focus here. We got gold. We got gold to worry about here. So let's cast all these up. We're going to make all these patterns that we're going to need. And it should burn up each piece that we do. Yep, sure did. And then we'll just throw these in there. We'll be good to go. Should help us out quite a bit. And they're working quite quickly, which is good. I'm glad for that. Because if it would have taken a long time, I would have been like, man, this is going to take forever. But we don't really want that. We want it to go nice, quick, easy, and smooth. I don't mind that it's burning up the pieces that we made, because that's fine. I didn't suspect it to be perfect. So there we go. There we go. One more to go. There we go. We might even make a test set out of stone. That'd be pretty interesting, wouldn't it? If we, you know, on second thought, that isn't a bad idea. Let's make a full test set out of stone, or even better, wood. Let's grab some logs from our chest here, and let's make a full birch set of this armor. How much does it take to make a full set of armor? It doesn't really take a lot by the looks of it. Okay, but we're gonna need a piece of each of these from this. So let's see. Shift stats durability is 0.5. Let's see what your durability is. 0.75. So it's actually up, but I don't think the modifier is really worth it. Yeah, it's cheap. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we'll make a piece. We need 4 of these, right? Because each one is necessary. And then we're gonna need 4 of these, I think. So this should give us quite a high ecological level here. And then we'll make the helmet and the boots. There we go. So let's go over to our armor forge here, and we'll make the helmet here. Nice. It even looks good. Let's make the chest piece. It looks awesome as well. The leggings and the boots. There we go. So let's put those on. Okay, let's remove this one. I kind of worry about the armor level that I'm going to have. And like I thought, wood is pretty bad. So it even has the experience that the others do. And I find that to be pretty doggone good. So we have 1 modifier in each, but the XP level requirements are super low, which is good. So we'll get more modifiers fairly quickly. The durability is up there. It has ecological, so we should take some damage. We should take some damage to see just how good it is. Where is the nearest? I think there's one right over here. Let's go over here and check it out. We need to swap these out real quick. so that we can be just a slight bit faster till we get there. Let's see. Oh, yep, I left two of you right there. There we go. So we're going to see how much damage we actually take with this. Let's eat a little bit first so that we'll regen. And let's just go to Step Town. Look at our armor. It's gaining experience. This is like a passive way to gain experience or something. This is kind of funny. This would be a way to like level up your armor. I'm leveling up my armor and I'm not even using it. You know? That is pretty funny. So eat again and do it again. So it doesn't really protect you. I mean, I never really expected it to. But it does level up. Now, I wonder if we can swap pieces. So let's start doing that. Let's see about swapping pieces here. I don't know if we can put speed in the boots. If a certain item put in the boots, like for the trim or the core, can give us speed. So let's look that up real quick. This would be interesting to know. Let's see here. The core boots for this. You got the rubber boots, marsh runners. Ooh, marsh runners. What are those? Oh, they're a pair of between-land marsh runners. Okay, I guess you can't craft them. Interesting. Anyway, let's not lose focus here. Let's not lose focus. Core, boots, core. That'll give us all the ones for that. There we go. Okay, so does any of them have what I would consider a way to save me from dying if I fall? So we can get bouncy. So bouncy is a possibility. The defense is really low, but the durability is super high. We may need to get some slime to put in this. So there's different types of slime boots, but I doubt there is slime boots for whatchamacallit, for the slime balls that you get from rice. Because really the only ones we have access to at this point. So let's see, rubber slime boots, we don't have access to them anyway. I click on them, it doesn't work. So we need to find things that are going to work for us. Magnetic is pretty neat, but I don't really want everything to have magnetic, even though it would be pretty neat. Definitely don't want paper boots. Who would want paper boots? So we can probably do prismarine. It doesn't say, nope, we can't do prismarine. Let's see here. Yep. Okay, cactus boots would be cool. Cactus anything would be good because I think it bounces damage back, which is definitely worth it. So, but like I said, I think we're going to just make an iron set here out of this. And so for that, let's go get a count of how much iron we're going to need, because it's going to be decent durability and defense. Ooh, time to sleep. Okay, so let's get our count here. Where's our little patterns at? They're over here, right? Yeah, they're over here. Let's see. 4, 10, 15, and where's the boots at? Where to see them boots? I feel like I'm going blind here. Where's the boots at? Oh, they're in here. 4, 10, 15, 19 pieces of iron. I'm going to need to break up some blocks, and that's fine. 19, this puts me at 18, 19. So let's break these up here. I still have a stone armor plate. Did I miss one? I may have missed one. We're going to have to go take care of that. So we'll see if we can swap parts out, if the experience stays. Because then this is an easy way to level up your armor, even though that's kind of cheaty. I don't really like it necessarily. Okay, so we did miss a piece. So let's do that one real quick. There we go. And we will throw in our iron here and be good to go. This is done there. We'll drop that in there and we'll grab the 4 core pieces and we'll start manufacturing them for our test. Because iron is pretty awesome. And we are going to be doing pretty doggone good today. So while that's cooking up here, let's go over here. And oh, there's a wolf right there. I was going to put away my hammer, but you know, you can't turn down a wolf. I'm really looking for those dogs because if you notice, my boots are on the edge of their life. That probably didn't help them out either. But I did find 2 more hides for the wild dogs, and so I have the ability to for a full another set, which is pretty good. I'm glad that I'll be able to upgrade once I get the new one, and not upgrade, but have a spare. Okay, so the iron's ready to go. let's start casting this stuff here. Let's start casting stuff. So I gotta be careful because I've had those wild dogs walk up on me sitting right here. I'm not sure how their spawn mechanic works because they spawn during the day for the most part, from what I can tell. So this does take a little bit to cast up, but it does what it needs to here. So we'll throw those in there, and we'll do this one next. Do the big ones first. I'm sure the bigger ones take longer, but this one has 15 defense and 12 durability. There is quite a variant between the good and the bad, and I'm not sure if this is necessarily better or worse than regular iron armor, which is another test we could do. You know, make a full set of iron armor, because it's really only going to cost us 19 iron to do, right? And so, with that, it technically is cheaper than regular armor. So, we have these pieces here, and I'm not sure how much trim costs. It costs 3 for the armor plating, and the trim costs 1, so that's an extra 4. So, if each of them requires it, that puts iron armor at a much higher cost. So, that would be an additional 16 on top of the 19. So, yeah, that's expensive. That is expensive. So we have our 4 pieces, right? No, wait. We're missing the helm. I got distracted. So, 16 plus 19, that is like 35. That's 35 pieces of iron if you were to make it a full set of iron armor. So I don't know if that would increase the defense necessarily or not. These are experiments we can conduct. But I really want ecological. I want a set of armor that auto-repairs itself. Because, well, I like to be repaired. You know what I mean? So, let's see here. This is ready to go. Throw this cast in there. And we will head over to our armor forge and get this built up. It should be fairly easy to replace the current armor that we have. Let's take it off here, except for you. And we will swap these pieces out for the new pieces here. So, it allows, you can see it changes the design here for the preview. It gives it 15 defense, 0 toughness. I'm going to figure out how to do the toughness on it. And it ups its durability, and it gives it magnetic. Items can't help but be drawn to you. Okay. Oh, so I can see if I hover over it. Nice. Renewable resources are good. They regenerate by themselves. Okay. So let's slowly switch out our pieces here. And we're going to test this out, because I'm assuming they're all going to be about the same here. Whoops. Swap those in place. Yep. Let's see here. We'll put that one there. Nope. That one there. That one there. There we go. Okay, so now we have all 4 of those. So down here at the bottom, we only had 1.5 before. So let's see if it's better. Okay, so we're up to 7.5 right now. That is a lot better. We currently have no toughness though. And we do have our healing ability, which is nice. It gives us the ability to auto-repair our armor, and we are magnetic. So we're going to test out that magnetic real quick and see the range on it. Because we have magnetic 2, and it comes from each piece, but I don't know that it necessarily matters. As long as it's in one piece, I think it would be fine. So if we put one thing in the headpiece, put one thing in the chest and the leggings, we could have an extremely versatile set of parts. Wow, look at the range on that. Whoa! We have real magnetic here. That is crazy. That is crazy. So let's put those back real quick, because I have this kind of nice and neat right now. But that was really crazy. But we don't want you either. It's gonna be hard to throw items out though, I think. Unless there's some sort of mechanic that says that when you throw an item out, it no longer magnets to you. But that is definitely nice. So I wonder if there's one that adds speed to boots and whatnot. There could be a lot of versatility that could be added to these, this core armor. So I may not even need these boots if I can get those traits added in there. So let's swap the plates. So it's 3 per plate. Let me double check. The armor plate casting is 3 per plate. So what I want to do is look up armor plates. Because if we look up armor plates, we can look at the different variants and see which one would be best for us. Like this one is negative durability. This one adds just 1 for durability as a modifier. Flint adds a 0.5 negative durability. The cactus actually adds a positive That's kind of surprising. Well, it's not necessarily fully positive, but it's at least not negative. So, let's see. Bone adds 3.5 durability, 1.1 modifier, and 1 toughness. Adding bone to it could make quite the armor. Once we get to obsidian, it adds -8 to durability, but adds 3.5 to toughness. That's pretty doggone good. So let's see what iron does. Iron adds 5 to durability and 0.85 to modifier. So it is better than the bone, but I wonder what skeletal does. I'm curious about what skeletal does among other types and modifiers that we have access to. Let's see here. We don't quite have access to firewood yet, but it's -12, so I can't really say that it's any good. Let's see, what else do we have access to right now? So let's run down the line here. We have copper, which gives us ambitious, and it's a 2 durability, but it has 1.0 for a modifier. So I would almost want to put this into a single one, and then dense into a single one. Oh, but that's really good. Look at that durability. It's even higher than the iron. And it gives a better modifier, and it gives a level of toughness. So I think bronze would be a better fit. I almost think bronze armor would be better. So I'm going to look up the core chest piece for that in just a second. But I think bronze is dang good. Oh, wow. Steel is really, really good. But we aren't there yet. We're nowhere near that. So let's look up bronze core. So let's see armor, if I spell it right. Let's see here. I need to figure out what the name of it is, because I'm kind of flabbergasted by that right now. Let's see here. Bronze. So we can do the bronze core plate. It's 16 defense, 16 durability, and 12 defense. It really only adds 1 durability. Okay. So we're going to make the other pieces out of bronze. And so we're going to need, what is that, 12 bronze? I didn't even check the requirement after discovering that. Let's see here. For that one, let's see. It is there. There it is. The armor plating design, so we'll need 12 pieces of bronze. Oh, we need to back off. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so let's go cast this up. We might as well. You know what I'm saying? This is going to be worth it, I think. Making all those trim pieces bronze. And that's what makes it so versatile. That's why I've thought for a long time. I almost decided to start modding just to make a mod that does exactly what this does. This is exactly what I wanted. And this will definitely be a mod that I wish to add to my mod pack that I'm still working on. I just haven't had the time, extra hours. I've been working over 60 hours a week on top of other things. It's just crazy. Okay, so are we ready? We're ready. So let's go here. We'll cast up 4 of these real quick. And okay, so they cool off pretty quick, which is good. And so we'll just cast these 4, and then we're gonna go swap them out. And it's gonna give us dense as a modifier. I almost want to get the copper one too, but I don't know if it's worth sacrificing. Maybe worth switching out later on. We'll see. We'll see. Definitely worth experimenting on, and having the resources to do so is really nice as well. We've been lucky with a lot of our finds out there in the world and prospecting and whatnot. It doesn't take us long to be able to get what we need. So let's head back to our forge here, and I'm gonna take a short nap. Oh, the bed is too far away. I was about ready to say. There we go. Much better, much better. So we need to take off our armor here, and let us put in the headpiece. Let's start with the headpiece, and we're gonna swap the trim in the headpiece. So the current durability is 149. And after the fact, it is 213. Our defense stays at 15, which I'm okay with that. But our toughness goes up by 1.25. And that's pretty doggone good. And our modifiers stay the same, which is okay. So we're going to pull that piece out, and then we'll do the leggings here. And then we'll do the chest piece. Now, the chest piece actually goes up to 308. And that's not too bad. And so, let's see. What do we have left? We have this one left. But that's pretty awesome. So let's put this on. And we have 2.5 toughness, roughly. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Because it gave each of the pieces 1.25 toughness. So I figured it would be 4. But it's not. Or I guess it should be 5, but it's not. unless he's count for halves. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I guess it's 5. It's just 2.5 full ones. So we're pretty well armored now. I'm gonna go check out and see how well it does for damage against some mobs. That's not a bad idea. Against some mobs. Let's go against some mobs here. I'm gonna go. Let's go to the hunting dimension. I know it's hard to see in there, but it is a guys to us, or we're testing this out here. We got some buddies here to test it out on. They'll die pretty quick, and they're hitting me here. Let them hit me. I'm barely taking any damage. In fact, I'm not really taking any damage. Man, they're hitting me pretty hard, and I'm not taking any damage. There we go. I'm starting to take damage, but it's negating a lot of the damage, which is pretty doggone good. He's on the inside now. There we go. So let's look. Our armor is taking damage. And there's got to be a way to boost it up, which we'll look into. I'm sure there are plenty of modifiers that we can put into it. There might even be a book. I may have to look up to see if there's a book. That's something I can do. But yeah, we're taking very little damage. This negates a lot of the damage, even though we're not at full down below, which is still pretty doggone good. I don't see any guys that are worth fighting right now, so let's head back in here. And let's see if there's a book, things we look into here. But it's a rechargeable armor set. That's what makes it so nice. I can just hold it in my inventory and it will recharge over time. And I will watch and see the durabilities tick, tick, tick. I don't think it's very fast, but I think it'll be fast enough. So that is a plus. So let's eat a little bit here. And then let's drop off our items. So let's look and see if there's some sort of book for this. I'm sure there typically is, so we'll see if there's a book in here that is for the armorer. Materials and meaning, Tinker's needed. That's Tinker's construct book. Let's see here. I'm gonna breeze my way through here trying to find a book amidst all these patterns. I don't see one yet. Maybe there isn't one. I'm not sure that there is, but we'll figure it out. There's always experimenting. We got plenty of bones with our house practically being made out of them. So I thank you guys again for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.